show you a before of the house. Before scaffolding gets here. All this. Why are you replacing all this siding? Well, let me show you. It's not a magic finger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This whole bottom end and all this. I'm not sure how they ran the house paper behind here, but yeah, all the way up. All the way up is rotten. So it's gonna be tricky. Oh boy, I should stop complaining and just shut the hell up. Do what I gotta do. Right, rotten. Rotten. All that siding is rotten. So Scaffold Boys came in left, too wide. They were able to get me 12 inches from the wall. Usually when I do siding I like 16, but landscaping would not allow. Shit. Yep. Yep. I don't know how much of this is actually going to make viable video. Yep. Every piece. Damn it. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean it's going to suck. Jeez. What do I get myself into? Excuse me. Yep. Every damn panel. Every damn panel. Well, let's go upstairs and see what we have up there. Well, it looks like they had a pretty heavy ivy invasion at one point in time. It's probably what contributed to a lot of this funk. Well, let's go up to the top level. So the good thing is the top planks are 3 wide. Oh, no bad. Oh boy. Is that bad? Shit. 3 wide, baby. Yep. Ooh. That's probably bad. I'm no expert. That can't be good. Boy, howdy. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Good times. How this house hasn't fallen down. It's all wet back there too. Look at that. Just dust. Wow. Yep. It's gonna be interesting. Look, a new deck. I wonder who built that. Look, new windows. I wonder who did that. I haven't lined these spindles up yet. We reused all the old redwood spindles. Like I got a squirrel in my pants. I reused all the old original spindles. I haven't lined them up and pinned them down on the bottom yet because I knew the scaffolding was coming and I had to get scaffolding's more important than that back deck. Ah, boy. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Yep. Yep. Well, electrical is going to be tricky. Damn. I'll tell you, fellas and ladies, if there's ladies that watch this, I just don't know. I don't know what goes through my brain sometimes. Wow. What the hell am I thinking? Just powdery. This is the tough part though. These scaffolding guys put all these anchors into the building, but I gotta pull all the anchors because I'm changing that. So you have to do it segment at a time, so you don't pull all these stay wires at the same time. And shut up. God, I can't get away from yapping dogs. So if anything interesting comes along, I'll give you guys some vids, but other than that, just I can't imagine there's going to be too much I can take that's going to make much sense, other than you guys can laugh at me for taking this job on. These are great stairs. I think they were even trying to get them to match. Well, since I have no good place to stage my garbage, and I can't bring my dump trailer here because if I don't have off-street parking, and if I leave it parked on the sidewalk or on the street that is, I'll come back tomorrow to find it full of other people's garbage. So I'm going to take my daily trash home with me and dump it in the trailer every day. That'll be kind of nice. It'll be less of a chore than if I take it out of here in metered doses. And really, this is the only staging spot I have for materials that's worth the crap, and I need to be able to get new material in here as well. So let's go ahead and climb up. Let's climb up this, and I'll let you see what I got done for the day. So I figure I'd start at the bottom and work my way up. I'm going to do it one section at a time, one horizontal band at a time. It's more controlled that way. I think it is. That way, if we do get any marine influence coming in through here, it won't it won't get any water in the house, I'm hoping. You'll see my planking's a little bit different. Before I got going today, I pulled these planks up and I pulled all the foliage that way. I couldn't have stuff coming up through the center. The way the scaffolding boys had it set up, that just wasn't safe. This one here was split open like that, and I guarantee I'd step in there. And I wouldn't want that. That would bum me out a little bit. It's a hot day today. Gosh, it's about 88 degrees. 88 degrees, I think is what they were saying. So I've been sweating a little bit. So I got the planking done. I got this middle section stripped. There was no water impingement, surprisingly enough. The wall structure looks really good. The windows look really poor. The owner did mention, hey, if you get a chance, check out the stained glass window. I always seem to get, on heavy rains, water inside the corners. And sure enough, there's staining and a little plaster damage on the inside. But look what I got here. Well, I already dug out just a handful plus of rust. And you know why it's rusty? Because these windows are installed incorrectly. They should be horizontally like this, not vertical. And you can tell by the way the flashing is, the way the framing is built. So this is supposed to be the top of the window. So if any water were to get behind your molding, it would drain out and go down your Fortiflash or whatever house paper you have along there. But in this case, and I do need to get the rest of this out before I seal it all up. In this case, any water that got back here has nowhere to go. See, nowhere to go. So ultimately it would get into the seam and it would get back in behind the window and go back down inside the house. So yeah, I'll let him know. I already took some pictures of it and I'm going to send him an email. I'll do my best to remedy that. I'm probably going to cut these little tabs out. So if any water gets in here, it'll get back. It will be behind the trim, but it'll be on top of the flashing paper that gets put here and it'll come out. not just sitting here in rust. That's not good. Nailing plates, new house paper. There's no nailing plates on these sides of the studs, so I have to put them in. So I don't ding a piece of Romex. That would that'd ruin my afternoon. But we had ivy growing in the walls. I'm not a big fan of ivy. I chopped a bunch of it out that had come in back behind the siding and got up in here in the insulation. I still got this big piece right here I've got to cut out tomorrow. It's behind the trim. It's crazy. Ivy's crazy. You can tell there's a little bit of water back in this corner. Nothing major. Nothing major. So yeah, I'm coming tomorrow with some black paper. I'm not using Tyvek, but I'm going to use the black, that felt paper. And we'll get her done. That's the end of day one. It's actually it's only about 2:30 right now. I have to run over and do like a 3-hour job today, and then I got to go over to my trailer and unload my truck. But I was hoping I'd be able to get the rest of this thing stripped out today. That's only like 2.5 more panels. Now that I've figured out what's going on, they're pretty easy to do. And actually what I'm doing is I'm just pulling all the nails. I'm coming in with my nail extractor and I'm pulling all the nails that I can get to. And I'm trying to take these out as intact as possible, so I create as little debris as possible on the ground. That will save me a ton of time and cleanup later. And it's easier to load them in the truck that way. One panel, 4x10 panel, goes much easier than, in one trip, goes much easier than 3 or 4 trips. You saw the stairs I got to get to my truck. And oh yeah, here's another fun tip of the day. They built the house with aluminum nails. This used to be an unpainted redwood house. It was exposed redwood for the first 20 years of its life, and about 10 years ago they painted it. Maybe a little more, maybe 13 years ago they painted it. It used to be dark like this, but this is all redwood siding. And being that it's exposed, you have to use aluminum nails, because if you use galvanized nails, they make black streaks. The tannin in the redwood stains on galvanized, so there would be a bunch of black streaks. I'll throw my garbage in there. Would be a bunch of black streaks coming down, so they had to build them with aluminum nails. Now you may say, oh, that's pretty cool, aluminum nails. Well, I say, well, that kind of sucks, aluminum nails, because that means I have to, every nail that I pull out of here I have to stick in my pocket, because I can't run my magnetic sweep across the yard and pick up any nails that I may have dropped. So any nails that do get dropped get immediately identified and put in my pocket. Normally I wouldn't care if they were regular carbon nails, just regular steel nails. I'd let them fall to the ground, and I'd come back here with a magnet and I'd pick everything up. The magnet with wheels on it, that little bar that I have, I'd go through all the plants, pick up any nails. But that's not the case. So whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It actually went pretty well today. I gotta go. I got a few more hours of work. Hopefully I'll be out of there by 7 o'clock tonight. We'll see. It's gonna be a long day, and I can slam this video up tonight. Today's Wednesday, right? Let me see, hold on, let me check my high-tech flip phone. Wednesday, October 16th. October 16th, that's right. Okay, so that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Oh, really? So many trip hazards. I can't wait to get to the next level. The next level has fewer trip hazards, but plenty more rot. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, I guess that's it. We gotta go. See you.